from the very beginning, tell us some words about your project. What is it and what is it about?
My project is called Alumni, which is a new type of analytics and aggregation platform for alumni from both work, university and companies. What we do is we analyze all your existing social networks to bring you the most useful connections within your alumni community. So for example, if I graduated from the London School of Economics, I would be able to come to Moscow and find the most relevant people to me and my business here in Moscow. That's on one side. The other side of the business is that we provide universities and schools, and obviously the companies as well, with a management dashboard to manage their and create an effective alumni community whereby you can reach them through social networks, through a mobile way, collect donations, get information out, organize events and things.
And so what are the main rules of your team?
The main rules?
Yeah,
enthusiasm.
Yeah.
Enthusiasm. You have to really, well, first of all, you have to really be interested in your business, and you really you can't go into the business in thinking, I'm going to make a lot of money. You have to go into the business thinking, I'm going to change things. I'm going to make something better. Like I went into this business because I fundamentally thought that the alumni communities and alumni associations are not working properly. So they're not providing alumni with what they need, rather than they're more concentrated on the universities. So you need to be really focused and dedicated to solving a concrete problem. And when your entire team works on solving a problem, that's where the money and all the success comes in. So the most important thing is basically believing that you are doing something useful, so that you're adding value to people, to communities.
Speaking about value and changes, this year the main theme of the Open Innovations Forum is connected to game changers and their influence on the global economy. How do you think, who are the game changers?
Well, game changers is pretty much anyone who changes the status quo. So anyone, you can take, I don't know, organizers of a forum who innovate a new way of, a new format of a forum, or like we are doing, we would say that we would, in our very small niche, we are game changers because we are doing something in a new way, something that adds value. Well, I think Apple as a company is obviously a good example of with the iPod and the iPhone and the tablet, which just completely changed the technological world. And 8 years ago, everybody was walking around with a completely different device, and now everybody is walking around with. Not only did they create a great product, but they also inspired a whole new product to be produced by other companies, Samsung and all the LGs and stuff. The smartphone. They invented the smartphone pretty much.
Speaking about yourself, can you say that you are a success story?
A success story. You want me to be very proud and boast about things. Am I successful? It's not really for me to judge, but perhaps in certain aspects of things that I do, I'd like to think of myself that I've achieved certain things. Yes.
Last year, you were pretty active during the youth program of the Open Innovations Forum. What was the most shocking for you?
Shocking?
Yeah.
In what way?
In a positive way.
I would say that I was surprised by the Russian group of innovators who were present at the forum. I mean, if you go to London and you go to Silicon Valley, everything is very much IT based, right? In general, I mean, young innovators, IT, low setup costs. But when I was here last year, a lot of the Russian innovators were doing, engineering, really hardcore technical stuff that you don't really see much of on similar events abroad. And I thought that was, stuff that was simple mechanical stuff of, I remember listening to this presentation and presenting it with the guys, was pumping water higher up to reach skyscrapers, very simple things that really saves lives. And it's completely, mechanical. So, and it's very innovative. So I was very surprised about that, and it was not really shocking, but it was a surprise that people are focusing more on the fundamental kind of technology, the stuff, the base, below what we build our apps and our web technologies, and so to say.
So speaking about the forum of this year, what do you expect from it?
I hope that to meet great people from all over the world, especially also from Russia, because I'm very interested in finding out what people do here, what new technologies. I would love, obviously, meeting great people like Richard Branson last year, key figures like that in both, well, in innovation and entrepreneurship from around the world, and obviously getting to know Russian politicians and policymakers that are driving the innovation process here.
What would you wish to those who are just on the very beginning with their project?
Change things for the better.
So we wish you good luck, and we hope to see you during the Open Innovations Youth Program. Thank you.
Great, thank you.